दूसरी जानिब इस्लामाबाद में वफाकी वज़ीर ख़जाना मोहम्मद औरंगज़ेब भी न्यूज़ कॉन्फ्रेंस कर रहे हैं।
It's not an end in itself, it's a means to an end. It's about basic hygiene. Any economy has to have these elements before it goes forward. And I'll come back to that because we have been at these periods and at these moments number of times in the last years as well. So उस पर मैं 1 मिनट में वापस आता हूँ, लेकिन जो मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक स्टेबिलिटी की और समरात की जो है मैं बात करना चाहता हूँ कि वाई इज़ इट इम्पॉर्टेंट ऑन द एक्सटर्नल फ्रंट. What we have seen is FX stability. What we have seen is rising foreign exchange reserves on the back of very strong remittances, and you have seen that for the first 2 months of Q3 in this fiscal year as well. They are up 32% year on year. और अभी मार्च का भी नंबर आया है. Of course the Eid factor and the Ramzan factor is there, but if we stay on this trajectory, तो inshallah we'll get to about $36 billion or thereabouts of annual remittance flows in this country, which would be an all-time high, a record high, inshallah. Exports are holding firm. About roughly 7% growth on that front as well. And on the back of that, we are quite confident that the FX reserves by the time we get to end of June will be a little over $13 billion, which puts us in a good stead in a number of ways. Now, why this is important? First of all, for international trade, जो लोकल एलसीज हमने खोलनी है, उसका उसकी जो हमने सेटलमेंट करनी है, सो दैट जो इम्पोर्ट लेड डिस्कशन है और इम्पोर्ट्स पे जो हमारी इकॉनमी जहाँ जहाँ उनको ज़रूरत है, whether it's on the machinery side, whether it's other essential commodities, उसमें कोई रुकावट ना आए. Equally important is everything which was which had stopped in the middle because of our FX and balance of payment situation, ensuring that everything around dividends, profit repatriations, etc., have gone out, and we are back into a BEU status, and that's very critical. That's very critical. The first part was very critical for the domestic industry. The second part is very critical for our existing international investors. If we want to bring in more FDI back into the country, then we need to ensure that our existing international investors are in a good place in terms of what they need to do from a whatever was said earlier in the week, that we are now down to 0.7%, which is at a 6 decades low. And we are moving in the right direction in terms of headline and the core inflation as well. But it is also equally important that we ensure that this inflation helps us in a number of ways, but also the benefit of this passes on to the common man. तो जो बार बार बात होती है कि आम आदमी में की ज़िंदगी में या आम खातून की ज़िंदगी में क्या फ़र्क आया है, and I think that is a very critical question. और ये गवर्नमेंट की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि ये जो इन्फ्लेशन में कमी आई है इसको हम पास ऑन करें. तो उसमें मैं आपको ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि कैबिनेट की बड़ी क्लियर डायरेक्शन है कि ECC विल हैव एंड विल कीप ए वेरी क्लोज रिव्यू ऑन द इसेंशियल कमोडिटीज़. ये 51 हैं इन जो SPI का इंडेक्स है, आप सब मेरे से बेहतर जानते हैं, इसमें 51 कमोडिटीज़ हैं. सो इफ़ आई जस्ट टॉक अबाउट द लास्ट वीक, 26 of these items were stable, 10 went down, and 15 went up. The items which went up were chicken, उसमें कुछ oil का discussion था, कुछ और उसमें elements थे, sugar का था, but otherwise 10 commodities have come down, and we are very, very monitoring it very closely, so that जो भी impact है, और ख़ास तौर पे जो administrative हमने इस पे measures लेने हैं, वो ECC will guide both the federal ministries, and we will work in conjunction with the provinces and the chief secretaries to ensure कि ये इसका impact जो है वो अच्छी तरह जो inflation का और उसके lowering inflation है उसका impact goes down. So I just want to let you know कि इसका एक institutionalized mechanism is now in place in terms of monitoring of these prices. The second part of it is obviously the markup or the interest rate. CIBOR is now around 12%. So उसमें industry को जो फ़ायदा है वो तो अपनी जगह है 22% plus etc. Was what was there about a year back, and CIBOR coming down, especially for those companies, those entities which are leveraged, it's a huge relief for them in terms of debt servicing and their plans for future investment as well. My personal view, there's room to do more in terms of bringing these rates down, and every central bank is worried about the last mile, and we have to be respectful around the autonomy of the state bank and the Monetary Policy Committee. But I think from our perspective, there's room to do more during the course of this year to bring the rates down further. So I think वो उसमें जो है वो further इजाफा होगा. Now on the back of this, जो मैं कुछ data points देना चाहता हूँ कि जो surveys की बात हुई है around the business confidence, the investor confidence, the consumer confidence. So business confidence is not us, not the government saying this. I would और उसमें मैंने पहले भी बात की है, जो कुछ सर्वेज आए हैं पिछले 3 से 4 महीने में, उसमें एक मैं PwC का जिक्र करना चाहूँगा जो उनका सर्वे आया है. The top CEOs of this country have said that the economic growth prospects have gone up to 83%. This is on the back of 49%. That was the number last year. So from a domestic investor confidence perspective, it's very critical, because हम FDI की बात करते हैं, लेकिन जब हमारे local CEOs, local sponsors इस मुल्क में invest करना शुरू करेंगे तो इंशाल्लाह foreign direct investment भी आएगी. So from my perspective, ये जो PwC का survey है is very encouraging. The second one is the Overseas Chamber, जिनका survey आपने पहले देखा है, उसके बारे में आपने बात भी की है, and how from their perspective, the business confidence has, that index has gone up by 9%. And it's important that we keep a very close eye both on the domestic investors and our foreign investors. जो stock market है, I mean, you have seen that, how that has rallied. It's an important data point, and I do think जिस तरह उसकी capitalization बढ़ी है, और मैंने पहले भी उसका जिक्र किया है कि it's not only about the increase in the capitalization, but the fact that the new investors are coming into the stock market. That to me is a very critical thing, because we have to diversify a funding base away from banks and other things, and really take it into the capital markets. So I think this is a very critical aspect, and hopefully there will be more investors coming in, and hopefully there will be more supply coming in terms of more IPOs and debt securities going into the stock market. Now, a few more data points in terms of how we seeing or how we have seen the first quarter and the first half of this year. तो ये ईद उल फितर पे जो इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी बढ़ी है, तो उसमें हमने एक रैपिड सर्वे करवाया, एंड आवर व्यू इज़, एंड ये PBS के थ्रू ही होता है, आपको पता है जो सर्वेज होते हैं, कि द नंबर दिस ईयर इज़ क्लोज टू अबाउट 870 billion rupees of increased economic spending. And the benchmark for this is 870 billion rupees, as compared to about.
No, it's a total number.
ये अभी हम बाद में बात करेंगे जी, if you allow me to just go forward. So that's the total number for this year, and last year number was close to about 720 billion. So that answers your question कि ये incremental growth है, which shows the purchasing power की जो discussion होती है और जो consumer sentiment की बात होती है. This is close to about 140-150 billion rupees increase year on year. So that's one data point which I wanted to leave with you. A few other data points. which we have seen in January, February of this year. So the first 2 months of this fiscal year, of this first quarter. So usme cement dispatches are up by roughly 14%. The auto situation and automobile की जो manufacturing है और उनकी जो output है is over 40%. 2 to 3 wheelers are over 30%. I'm just saying all of this is very important because I look at mostly the indicators, because that then gets us into the actual situation in terms of how the nominal growth is going to work as we go into the second half of this fiscal year. So based on some of these data points, and we've also seen about roughly 16% increase in the imports of machinery during January, February compared to year on year. और इसमें भी जो है ये जो मशीनरी है ये डिस्पर्स्ड है इन डिफरेंट सेक्टर्स. ये एग्रीकल्चर में भी है, ये टेक्सटाइल्स में भी है, ये माइनिंग में भी है. So it's quite well dispersed. So all of these data points, in addition to everything which the State Bank has said, which the other multilateral institutions and partners have said, gives me the confidence that this fiscal year we will close at an overall growth of close to 3%. Now that's where we are in terms of the overall macro situation. Now let's come to the staff level agreement, which was here a few days back. मैं आपके पास ज़रूर हाज़िर होता, but I was in China for the Boao Forum, which was a very important forum to attend, representing the government. But अगर हम staff level agreement की हम बात करें और उसकी successful conclusion of the 6-monthly review, because we are now on a 6-month review pattern. And what has happened there, and the reason why staff level agreement obviously went through and signed, because all our quantitative benchmarks, उसमें number of quantitative benchmarks थे, as you know, in terms of the surplus which we need to have on the fiscal side, and then of course the ceiling, government guarantees की जो ceiling है, जो हमारी spending होनी थी on social indicators, etc. All those quantitative benchmarks were in a good place. And then the structural benchmarks. Structural benchmarks में वो चीज़ें हुई हैं जो पहले history में नहीं हुई हैं. The National Fiscal Pact. And then everyone was saying कि ये agriculture income tax through the provincial assemblies ये हो सकेगा कि नहीं हो सकेगा. This is historic. It's absolutely historic. And ये मैं इसलिए ये जिक्र कर रहा हूँ कि ये जो बात होती है कि जी इस दफ़ा implementation उसकी rigor and vigor क्यों ज़्यादा है compared to our various programs where we have not completed. उसकी वजह ये है upfront buy-in and discussions और मुशावरत के साथ जो हम provinces के साथ कर रहे हैं and the concerned federal ministries. ये पहले भी बात हो रही थी कि जी वो मिशन यहाँ था, वो चला गया और बात हुई कि नहीं हुई, स्टाफ लेवल एग्रीमेंट होगा कि नहीं होगा. वो इसलिए है कि हम थोड़ी देर रुकना चाहते हैं, हम सबसे मुशावरत करना चाहते हैं. Because the easiest thing for me and the governor of the central bank is to sign the SLA right away. We can do that. But the important thing is कि सबको साथ लेकर चलें. जब हम सबको साथ लेकर चलेंगे, उसकी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन और एग्जीक्यूशन में इसी किस्म की इंशाल्लाह मदद और सक्सेस मिलेगी जो हमें पहले 6 महीने में मिली है. तो इसलिए मेरी आप सबसे गुजारिश है कि इसको थोड़ा सा एक पॉजिटिव तरीके से लेके जाया करें कि ये इट्स नॉट बिकॉज खुदा ना खास्ता उसमें कोई मुश्किलात आ रही हैं. मैंने आपसे पहले जिक्र किया कि क्वांटिटेटिव बेंचमार्क्स and the structural benchmarks, we are monitoring it on a monthly basis and with a lot of rigor and vigor, but in conjunction with the provinces and all our concerned ministries. So that inshallah, as the board approves it, we will get an additional $1 billion in terms of the next tranche, which is there under the current EFF program. अब इसमें दूसरी चीज़ ये हो रही थी जो RSF है, Resilience and Sustainability Fund. That was the second element which was being negotiated as we were going through the review of the first 6 months. और वो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह that went through as well. और उसमें सिर्फ एक चीज़ होगी जो हमें सबको समझना चाहिए कि this is not an upfront disbursement. The way RSF is going to work is the way our multilateral partners work with us. ADB, World Bank, AIB, these are all milestone led, and these are reform measures around climate adaptability, around water resourcing, around our climate architecture. तो वो जैसे जैसे हम ये माइलस्टोन्स पास करते जाएंगे, हमें ये 28 मंथ की ये फैसिलिटी है which is in line with the overall 37-month program of the EFF. चूँकि अब 28 महीने इसमें बाकी बचे हैं तो उसमें हमने ये कंप्लीट करना है. We are going to have a very robust governance forum around the reform measures which we have agreed, the way we have done on the EFF side. तो ये हम इंशाल्लाह करेंगे in conjunction with the Honorable Minister of Climate Change, और उनके साथ हम इसको आगे लेकर चलेंगे ताकि जो हमने कमिट किया है उसको हम डिलीवर करें. Because I do think it's very, very important in the Committee of Nations that we deliver on what we have committed. And the Prime Minister has been very vocal and very clear about this. कि ये जो हमने प्रोग्राम साइन अप किया है, और मैं तो उसमें बहुत दफ़ा ये कह चुका हूँ कि ये पाकिस्तान का प्रोग्राम है, और मैं दोबारा दोहराऊँगा और हर वक्त दोहराता जाऊँगा. ये पाकिस्तान का प्रोग्राम है which is being helped, supported, assisted, funded by IMF and the development partners. We need this for Pakistan. We need this for Pakistan. And उसमें मैं, and this is a good segue into the next point, which is around the structural reforms. Why have we become, or why were we gotten to know as a single tranche country? कि हमने पहली ट्रांच ले ली, और फिर जो हमने मुश्किल पॉलिसी चॉइसेस करनी थी, जो हमने मुश्किल फैसले करने थे, वो हम नहीं किए, हमने नहीं किए in the past as well. These structural reforms मैं पहले भी बात कर चुका हूँ, and those are very, very important कि go from here where we need to go. जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर साहब बार बार कहते हैं कि ये फंड का आखिरी प्रोग्राम होगा, ये आखिरी प्रोग्राम उसी वक्त होगा जब ये हम डिफ़िकल्ट पॉलिसी चॉइसेस करेंगे, and we ensure that we carry on with the structural reforms that we said we would, and we are in execution of that. उसके 3 या 4 बेसिक उसके tenets हैं. I've said that before and I will repeat those. The first one is taxation. And taxation is very important because अगर आपने fiscal side पे एक sustainable एक equation करनी है आपने, right? कि हमारे जो expenditures हैं और revenues हैं, मैं बार बार ये कहता हूँ, हम अपने घर का भी खर्चा चलाते हैं तो वो sustainable नहीं है कि अगर मेरी तनख्वाह एक है और मेरे जो है वो एक्सपेंडिचर्स डिफरेंट हैं तो 1-2 दफ़ा तो मैं आपसे उधार ले लूँगा, तीसरी दफ़ा भी उधार ले लूँगा, बट एट सम पॉइंट इन टाइम आई विल गेट इनटू ट्रबल. सो इसलिए हमें उसका बड़ा एक स्ट्रक्चर उसका करना है, और इस दफ़ा पे फ्रॉम माई पर्सपेक्टिव इज़ द फर्स्ट टाइम वी आर लुकिंग एट इट एंड वी आर इन एग्जीक्यूशन. सो टैक्सेशन साइड पे पहले भी आपसे बात हो चुकी है, मैं कुछ चीज़ों को दोहराऊँगा, but I do want to spend a couple of minutes on this. We are on track to hit 10.6% inshallah tax to GDP at the end of June. Now this
वफाकी वज़ीर ख़ज़ाना मोहम्मद औरंगज़ेब इस वक्त न्यूज़ कॉन्फ्रेंस कर रहे हैं.
सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल दबाएं ताकि कोई खबर रह न जाए.